morning, a very early morning. It's currently 25 past 5 Tuesday morning. Started at 5 AM this morning. Quick introduction to myself. My name's Josh. I'm 21 and I live in West Bromwich. For anyone who doesn't know where that is, it's near Birmingham. And I am a Class 1 driver. I'm currently just left the M5, heading for the M6, and I have 2 deliveries in Ripon. One fairly large place, another one smaller place. So I'm going to try and get some footage for you outside throughout the day. But the mount which I'm using for the camera is broken. Well, broken or won't stick to the window. I don't know why. So, but let's try and get this darkness out of the way, because as you can see it's absolutely pitch black. Let's get this darkness out of the way, and then hopefully as it lightens up I can try and get some footage for you. I'm going to make my way to Ripon. We will have to stop for diesel at some point today. Whether that be before we get to the deliveries or after, I'm not too sure. We will see what goes on. Right then, and you rejoin me 3 hours later. It's been pitch black all the way. As you can see, it's lightened up a bit now. I still need to try and get the holder sorted for the camera. But we're at the first drop. It was booked in for 8:30. It's now 8:25. My delivery point's just here. It's one of them deliveries that I come to quite often. Security guard knows me. It is literally just a case of pull up, hi, I'm here, go to where you go. And this is the view of where we are. So we are parked up. We're going to be unloading through that door, and hopefully forklift driver here should be giving me a hand. So this is our load. We've got quite a few pallets by the looks of things, so there's going to be a bit of work here, and we'll load it all the way to the back. So yeah, let's crack on and I'll see you in a bit. And that's the last one ready to come off. All we're going to do is give the pump truck back, lock up and set. So, quick update, we're finished at the first drop. That never took too long at all. We're on towards the next one now. It's 9 o'clock now, the first one's only just opened, it's 5 minutes away. So we're going to head round there. Going to go to security, sign out, and then we'll jump on with the next one. And you join me at the next one. A little bit of a tight one, this one, to get into. It's a reverse from here. It's a good side reverse, but it is quite tight. You can see my tyre tracks on the floor. Quite a small yard really. There's one unloading, so we were stuck waiting for it all. Right then, we are now leaving Weatherby Services. We're going to Walsall to collect from a place called the Imperial Bathroom Company. Go there quite often. So, and as promised, I've managed to get the front facing camera sorted. It is my first time using it, so bear with me. Let's wait for this car to, this van. So we're going to go down the A1M, down to the M18 and head towards Birmingham. Okay, and you join me a couple of minutes away now from the destination. We are only a few minutes away. I just pulled over quickly so I could sort the camera out on the front, and that's now all sorted. So as I say, we're collecting from here, so we can't really collect until about 3:30. Sometimes it's later than that. They never load you early. It's one of them places where they constantly accept orders and accept orders and accept orders up until the last minute. I package the orders there and then load them onto us ready for delivery tomorrow. So how much we're collecting really does you know, depend on what people have ordered, basically. Depends who's having what done. So we're going to go right to this island. Can be a bit tight sometimes if there's a lorry coming right now. Just got to move the camera angle ever so slightly. That's better. So we're going to go right here. Right, nothing coming, nothing coming. There's a car there, but he's going right, so I'll advance. Gets a bit tight on the tail swing sometimes there. Now we'll just lock it round. There we are. So that's where we're collecting from on the left hand side, big blue building, but we go to their other entrance. So I'll keep the front facing camera going and we'll see you when we're there. Right then, we parked up. I have moved the truck since I reversed, just because when I pulled up to the door, they said they was waiting for another collection of somebody else. So I moved out the way of the door to give them some room. So I'm just parked pretty much where I turned around. So yeah, they're not ready for me just yet. So as normal, it's just a case of hang fire and wait. Gives me a chance to get a break in now. Tinker around with a few things, tidy up the truck and wait to be loaded. So yeah, I suppose you'll hear from me next when we're either loaded, getting loaded or on the way back. Okay, so we've just pulled out of my last delivery place, or collection I should say. We've got about we've got just over half a trailer on of mixed Euro pallets and stillages. Now it's just a case of trying to get back to the yard. The yard isn't actually too far away, but as you can see, the traffic isn't being too kind to me because of the time of day. And it's 5:05 now. Yeah, the plan is get this back to the yard, reverse it on a bay, and well, I'll leave it on the bay. It's got to be tipped. The lads could be doing other things when I get back to the yard, so there's not always the possibility of being a tip straight away. So provided there's a bay free, it will be left on a bay. As for tomorrow, no idea what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I'll know about 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, depends on how busy they are. They'll just let me know via email. Sometimes it's a bit rubbish because you like to get an early night and you either have to keep yourself awake and wait for your run sheet, or you fall asleep, set an alarm to wake yourself back up so you can check, and then you can't get back to sleep. Yep. But I'm hoping my videos take off, and I'm hoping that my editing skills are decent enough to make people enjoy my videos. As for the cameras, I'm going to try and get some better cameras shortly, or at least a better camera for the outside view. The inside view isn't necessarily such a problem, as it's so small in the corner of the screen, but as for the outside view, it would be definitely better to get a better quality camera. But I'm going to turn the inside one off for a little bit because it is going to die, and I'll leave the outside one running for a little bit longer. Yep, and the next time you'll see me, we'll hopefully be back in the yard. So we're almost back at the yard now. Just had an alert pop up on the camera, so we'll just took that off. Yep. So provided the traffic's not too bad outside the yard, it should only take a couple of minutes now. But if it is, I'm going to time lapse the video anyway, so it'll go straight into the yard. So this camera will well, the top camera will be going off in a moment, and then I'll catch us back up when I'm in the yard and ready to go onto the bay to get unloaded, and that should just about end the video. And we are back in the yard. So we're just pulling in now. It's fairly quiet, there's a few trucks on bays, so we're going to spin it around. Then it might be the case that I have to go and find myself somewhere to offload. Let myself in. So slow. Right then. You see we've got quite a tight yard, so there is only one thing you can do in here. There's somewhere to park. So we'll let this one off. Now it's a case of turning around in one. So it's a very tight yard, but it's doable. Right then. Going to open the doors and I'll be back in a sec. Doors open. doesn't help, there's a bay broke next to me, and they've got loads of stages in the way instead of moving it free. So, but we are on. And that's us done. Well then, that's the end of the video. We're at the yard and we'll see what's happening tomorrow. I hope people watch, and if so, thank you for watching.